Hey, one Broken World Entertainment. And yesterday, a trailer for Thunderbolts dropped. Yeah, because right on the heels of Agatha All Along, they decided, let's double down on cringe and let's put out the trailer for Thunderbolts. Well, I did the video not once but twice yesterday to try and review the trailer. And I don't know why, but this seems to be a first I've ever encountered and ever seen happen with a Disney product. It got blocked completely worldwide. The video got blocked. They said copyright and block, and I was like, okay. So I went around it a different way and it still got blocked. So unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, we can't actually look at the trailer itself like in its entirety. So we're just going to basically have to have a conversation about said trailer. Now, it's funny that they put it out and it's a so-called teaser trailer, and yet the thing is almost 3.5 minutes long. To be exact, it's 3 minutes and 25 seconds long. That's a long ass teaser trailer. You know, teaser trailers aren't normally that long. Not to mention, does this mean that Marvel is actually worried about it, that they felt they needed to show so much? It's a big question. Now, it's not getting ratioed. However, when you look at the comment section and everything like that, it seems to be a bit sus. And what I mean by that is, it's all pretty positive, where we know these things tend to get pretty funny comments usually, where it's not really trashing, where they kind of do the whole, oh, my favourite part of this is when Superman comes in and says he's fulfilled fully and all this type of crap. And none of that is there this time. And the likes have exploded. It's almost like they're positively reviewing the thing. Interesting. Because as time of this recording, the likes are 340,000 upvotes to a mere 15,000 downvotes. Does that sound right to you? When everything we've seen from Marvel being put out, we've seen getting ratioed into oblivion, and all of a sudden, the Thunderbolts is the trailer that gets everybody hyped, I'm pressing X to doubt. And even when you look at the comment section, it's all positive stuff. Like, is that Bucky? Famous words and a smiley face. Finally, a trailer that isn't disliked into oblivion. That's another one. This dude really has his arm in the dishwasher. I ain't even mad at him. That's another one. Like, it's all this kind of stuff. You know, this ain't no teaser. This is straight up trailer. Generally happy we aren't in a space fighting a multiverse threat again. How do you know? You haven't seen the full trailer in the movie. But it's all that kind of positive talk. And of course, the trailer itself is god-awful. Yeah, no, it's not one of these, it's not as bad as it... No, it's terrible. 45 seconds of this terrible is a scene that's played as a joke that just isn't funny. It's Yelena showing up to Red Guardian, whatever Red Guardian's actual name is again. I don't know. Don't care either. Her father, and it's a joke about him waiting for delivery from Deliveroo or something. I was like, what is going on? And then she says there's something wrong with her, and then we're just getting kind of glimpses of all these people, and then we get to a scene that just takes forever. But before it gets to the scene, it has one other scene that we've seen play out in Marvel a million times. And this is going to be one of the big issues I think Marvel are starting to really run into, is that they're almost copying and pasting at this stage. So we have Yelena fighting these guys in the corridor where she's doing like the cartwheel jumps, holding onto them and stuff. We've seen that. Not just did we see it, we saw it through Natasha, Black Widow herself, in Iron Man 2. This exact scene we've seen before in Iron Man 2. And they're just doing it again. The other issue they have is the actual aesthetic of the film, how it looks. Not in terms of the acting stuff, in the actual visual, how it looks. Because it looks like everything that's been on Disney Plus as well. You know, and I think they're going to run into a big problem when you can't distinguish the Disney Plus stuff to the actual movie stuff. Now, people will say, But that's not a bad thing, is it? Because they're all kind of meant to lead into each other. It is a bad thing when the Disney Plus stuff is outweighing what they're putting on the big screen at this stage. So if you're starting to have everything look like the Disney Plus stuff, the question starts getting asked, why isn't this just on Disney Plus? John Walker, like Wyatt Russell, looks ridiculous in The Mask. Like, it's like they purposely made it to ill fit him. He just looks ridiculous. And of course, they play out this big, massive scene of this fight between all of them, it almost looks like, but they seem to be more so attacking Walker, which of course is the big girl power scene. Yet we have him having to face off against Yelena herself, as well as Ghost and Taskmaster. And then we meet Bob. Yeah, young Bob jumps up, and who sent you, Bob? Because Bob is meant to be the Sentry. That's who he is meant to be. So, yay. And then, as I've already said, which somebody said in the comment section, which when I saw it in the trailer, it's just like, wait, what? Did I just see that? They're playing all this type of stuff like it's meant to be serious, and yet they throw in this thing that's clearly meant to be funny of Bucky's arm in a dishwasher. Yeah, I'll let that sink in for a second, because you didn't hear that wrong. He has his arm in the dishwasher. Yeah. Why? Don't know. It just looks so stupid. None of the humor is funny. It's all ridiculous. 1 minute Bucky's with them on his side, and the next he seems to be fighting them. Don't show us him working with them and then end the trailer with us seeing him attack them. Why would you do that? It's not going to be like, oh my god, he's after them, when we know he's going to end up teaming up with them. So that made no sense. The trailer overall though, like 3.5 minutes long, and they're calling it a teaser trailer, and 45 seconds of it is basically an entire clip, and then another like minute of this trailer is this one scene of them fighting in this room, where once they get locked in, a countdown starts and like heaters turn on and stuff. It's like, that's the best you could do, really. And then the joke at the end of the car is bulletproof, and all of a sudden the window smashing. I thought you said it was bulletproof, and he said it's bulletproof-ish. It's like, really? That's the best line you could come up with. With, again, visuals with stunts, that the actual visuals of the stunts at the end with the cars doesn't actually look bad compared to how most of Marvel crap is looking lately. Problem is, it's a stunt we've seen a billion times. So I don't know what we're meant to think about this movie. I do find it very interesting how the comments all of a sudden are all super positive, like proper super positive, and the ratio is nowhere near what you would expect it to be on one of these movies, because normally they just get destroyed in the ratios. There's no possible way you were convincing me that this movie, the Thunderbolts, that doesn't have a single original character that was a Thunderbolt in the comics, is the movie that is getting people excited. I call bullshit on that. But let us know what you think of the trailer if you've seen it. Or again, unfortunately, we couldn't upload that because it kept getting blocked for some reason. So that also kind of hints that Marvel is afraid, and that they're doing a bit of old fiddly diddly here and there, you know, with the ratio, with the comment section stuff. If channels like ours are getting blocked from uploading reactions to it, kind of tells you a lot, doesn't it? So let us know anyway what you think of this trailer, if you've seen it. Are you interested? Does it actually make you get excited? Let us know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.